comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world...
Hello everyone, and once again you are highly welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to be doing a continuation from our last video, which is all about a 10 years old girl from Chrisland School in Lagos State here in Nigeria that was involved in what I call child pornography. This girl went with her schoolmates to Dubai to represent her school in a sports festival, but along the line she decided to go into what I call another type of sports that is meant for only adults, not just adults but married couples. So I don't know how come the video leaked, and it has been circulating online, but thanks to Nigerian government that did put a stop to it. A lot of people have been messaging me to send the video to them, and all you need to do is to stick around. Before the end of this video you're gonna get a reply from me. Okay, so I don't want to dwell much talking about the woman. I want to shift my analysis to another point, okay, because in this video my intention is to analyze and then find solution. I don't want just to analyze. Analyzing will not help the situation, but finding a solution, giving out the solution, what I believe that will help the matter, help this girl, help the family, and also help us all, because this girl is not the only one. That her own leak doesn't mean she's the only one doing it. A lot of children are into nonsense now. Like, since that video was released, a lot of bishops, a lot of what is it called, videos have been circulating online where you see children messing up. Some are into drugs, some are into immoral things. So that's to show that if we don't do something right now, in the future, I wonder what this future generation is going to turn out to. So concerning those to blame for this girl's condition, I'm going to start with the parents. From what I've seen so far, it is clear that the parents over-pampered this girl. They weren't giving this girl a proper training. It seems this girl grew up from this type of home where everything is being done by the maids. Because if you have watched her Instagram, her likey, you will notice that she has been engaging herself in immoral things, which I believe her parents are aware. Even if they are not aware, it shows that they have left this girl to be on her own. Because one thing we don't seem to understand is like human being is, especially the young ones, are like empty drum. They're waiting for you to fill them in with something, and when you fail to do that, whatever they gather from outside is what they fill their mind with, and before you know it, they start exhibiting it. You'll start seeing it. That's what they will be showing you, whether good or bad. For them, they cannot tell for sure if this is the right thing to do, but it's because this is what they have gathered, they will start showing it out. So the parents felt they refused to give their child a proper training, and this girl started messing up. This girl started gathering information from home, from outside, and the fruit is what we are reaping now. There is this popular saying that what you sow is what you are going to reap. It's quite unfortunate, it's quite unfortunate, and this is the main reason why I'm so mad with the mom. Instead of her to accept the fact that she has failed and start seeking solution, she's busy trying to make us believe that her daughter is a saint. But what I've seen so far in that video doesn't show that that girl is a saint. This is not something she learned that very day. This is something she has been learning, and from her Instagram videos, it's clear that this girl has been into this. It shows that this girl has been filled with immoral things, and unfortunately this is where it ended. Okay, and The next people I'm going to blame, because we are here now, everybody is trying to crucify the parents, especially the mom. You have failed. You are trying to make us believe you are innocent, that your child is innocent. Of course, I'm also blaming her. But what of all those? Have you watched this girl's Instagram? Do you see how many followers she gets? Well, this girl has, I think, up to 25,000 followers. And I keep asking myself, who are these people following this girl? Who are these people, making this girl to continue in this page, thinking that is the best thing? Because if this girl had been doing it and people have been shunning her, nobody is following her, nobody is ready to watch those her videos, by now she must have stopped. But you see people liking it, commenting, and that is why she is like this. Now we all have turned and become the good Pharisee, because the whole thing is now out. And everybody is now channeling the blame upon her mom. But do you know you have contributed? How can you be following a girl messing around on internet? How can you be her follower? There are many people contributing to the good of this world. There are many people trying to make this world a better place. Nobody is following them. Nobody is there to encourage them. And you are here encouraging evil. Encouraging evil. It's so bad. If there is punishment at all to be given, I think those people are the ones to start with. How can you be liking nonsense? How can you be supporting evil? How can you be leading this girl astray? And you are now blaming the parents as if they are the only person that did it? Of course they are not. There is this Igbo saying that one person doesn't train a child. Because it's not your child, you are messing her up. I know that matured people are part of those liking her pictures, liking her videos. Because she is not your child. It's quite unfair. It's quite unfair. Seeing the number of followers this girl gets, I became weak. Me, I don't get one. I don't have one subscriber as you see me now. I know I just started. But look at a girl that's supposed to be in school, that's supposed to be thinking of how to wash plates for her parents, they're supposed to be doing things positively. She's there dancing, twerking, shaking her little bum bum, and people are liking it, commenting, encouraging evil. It's quite unfortunate. Nobody is mentioning those people. Nobody. I've followed a lot of YouTubers, I've read a lot of comments, and it seems like nobody is noticing those people. Let me tell you, if we are to scale those that led this girl astray, first is the parents, second is these people, before we even talk about the school. The school didn't contribute much. I have only one reason to blame the school. But these people are the one that unleashed the devil into this girl. It's quite honestly, it's quite unfortunate. I felt weak when I saw the number of people following this girl. Now, let's talk about this school. All this rich men's school, there's something I want to tell you. That some children have rich parents doesn't mean you shouldn't give them a good moral training. That's one thing I want to start with. Some of these schools are only interested in rich men children, and they end up having this fear that I don't want to discipline these children because if I do that, I'm going to lose them. Let me tell you, if I should have a school today, no matter how much they are paying for tuition fee, let me tell you, if you cannot allow me discipline your child, please, the best thing is for you to take it out of my school. Now look at what is happening in Chrisland. First of all, they had the first scandal of a teacher molesting a child. I think that one happened last year or so. I can't remember the year. Then this one. If I make money tomorrow, do you think I will bring my child to your school? Of course I will not. So all this glory, where will it end now? Where will it end? Many schools chose to neglect that part, and this is the fruit. Because I know that this girl must have been exhibiting such behavior in school. Making some, one thing with children, they don't know how to pretend. Whatever they learn, they easily show it out. They easily make people around them to notice. So school owners, please, even if all the students in your school are first class materials, if they don't have moral lesson, if they don't have good character, they are nothing. They are nuisance to society. The government should come into this, please. It's left for the government to make sure that whichever school that is being established, that the moral aspect of the students is priority. Look at what is happening to our society, and what do we think that will happen to this future generation, these little ones? By the time they will get to our age, what do you think that will happen? Human beings will not become animals. It's so unfortunate. And when I talk about the solution, I want to make something clear here. This issue is not just about this girl. There are so many children out there living immoral life. I think 2 days after the video of this girl was released, we also saw another video of a 15-year-old boy with his friends. There are three boys and 2 girls that we are about to lodge in a hotel. You can imagine that. What are they there to do? I'll still do a separate video on that. I don't want to talk about that here. If your child or your children or your neighbor's child, whoever, if you know anybody that is in this kind of mess, the first step you should take is to look for an exorcist. Okay, get prayer warriors to pray and cast out that demon in that person. Real prayer warriors, there are many fake ones out there. Look for the real ones in your church, and maybe in your church. If you're a Muslim, I know they must have a way they do their own thing. But if you're a Christian, look for an exorcist. The second thing is to embark on a serious prayer. It's not a day prayer. It's not going to be a 2 days prayer. It's going to take a long time to revive this girl or to revive your child. The third thing is rehabilitation. The family as a whole needs to see a psychologist. Take such victim to a rehabilitation center. In fact, that's the best. The whole family, especially the person, the victim, should be taken to a rehabilitation center. The next thing is that the parents should change the way they live their lives. They should be a model to their children. Every parent needs to be the God, the small gods that their children are seeing. Okay, you watch what you do in front of them. You check on them. You need to watch them. You need to give them what is essential, the things that are essential in their lives. You don't just provide everything to them because you have the money. You have the money. So parents, please monitor your kids. It's not a bad thing. It's just training. If you spare the rod, you spoil the child. Or if you spoil the rod, you spare your child. Do your best when that child is still small, when her brain, when her whole body is still empty. Fill in your children with things that are good, things that are positive in life. Teach them how to do things. Okay, stop giving your mates training. Give that training to your own kids. so that they will become useful, so that they can help themselves before thinking of helping the society. Monitor your kids. Monitor, I've said it before and I'm saying it again. Monitor your kids. A child that is still in secondary school, I don't know what that child should be doing with phone. Not to talk of Android phone. If you must give your child a phone to contact your child with, find all these Nokia Touch, all these small phones. All they need for now is hello, hi. By the time they get to the university, it's understandable. Watch out the type of friends your children are keeping. Monitor their friends, know their friends well. Make inquiries about their friends. You have the right to tell your child not to be friend with so person. Monitor them. And for all of us, please, when you see some of these people, all these teenagers, all these children displaying what they don't supposed to, call them to order. Don't like whatever they have shared. Dislike it. Don't say he's not my child, he doesn't concern me, because that person can be a friend to your child tomorrow. So with that, I think this brings us to the time most of you have been waiting for. Time for us to share this video. Before I do that, I want to ask certain questions. If this girl in question is your child, is a relation to you, is someone close to your heart, your own daughter, will you support me to share the video? If your answer is yes, let me know in the comment section. Then I'll know what to do. So with that, I say thank you for watching up to this moment. And don't forget to always be positive. God loves you more than anything.